Last week, I introduced the TERA model of tribe, expectation, rank and autonomy so that we can be strategic in the way that we build trust with students. And you'll remember that the goal is to reduce and to minimize threat and to maximize reward in those 4 domains. And today I'm going to unpack ways that we can maximize reward in the tribe domain, which is all about, are you for me or against me? Our first step to create tribe is to think about what type of presence do we want to bring into the classroom. As the leader of the room, you want to be the strongest signal so that you can influence the environment. If I can bring a calm and confident mindset and then presence into the classroom, I'm creating a place of safety for students where the level of threat is reduced and they're more likely to feel okay in the environment and be reassured by my leadership. If you think about a teacher who's anxious, a bit scatty, a bit disorganized, nobody wants to follow that person. It creates this level of unsurety in the environment, and that will influence how students learn. There are about 600 species and subspecies of primates, and of that 600, humans have relatively large sclera or whites of the eyes. We can detect even the slightest of eye movements, and this is so that as a species we can cooperate and we can also detect threat or safety. If you've ever been in one of my live sessions, you'll know that I always start with me on the screen. Why do I do that? Well, you might have thought about it much, but when you see someone for the first time, what you do is look for their eyes, because this is the way that you detect, is this person safe or are they a threat? If you don't see my face on the screen, it leaves you unsure about me. Am I a friend? Am I a foe? And in the absence of any visual data, it's more than likely that we'll go to our default position of putting people in the threat box. So the main message here is try and be on screen as much as possible, particularly early on in your course, and train yourself to look right down the lens of the camera. This next bit is about like attracts like. In 1990, some Italian neurophysiologists discovered this thing called mirror neurons as they worked with macaque monkeys. Now, I don't have time to go into it in detail, and truth is I'm not really smart enough to talk about parietal lobes and neocortexes and limbic systems and the like, but in essence, if I smile, it triggers that part of your brain that controls your smile. Your mirror neurons will fire to make you feel and behave in a way similar to me. So that means if I smile, it's highly likely that you will mirror my behavior and smile back. And again, what does that mean on top of that? It means that I can have some influence over the environment. If I can smile and bring friendliness and safety, reducing threat, the students are more likely to mirror that behavior back and create an environment of safety. So a quick recap of those 3 points. If I can bring a calm and confident presence to the classroom, if I show you my eyes often and look down the lens of the camera, and if I smile at you, I'm well on my way to reducing any level of threat and creating a good sense of tribe. I have a lot of content in the tribe domain, so what I'm going to do is hit the pause button and we're going to finish off tribe domain in the next episode. Right, that's it from me. I'll see you next time on Virtually the Teacher.